Wow, what a mess this is. Hey, welcome back to Action Figure Obsession. It's your old pal Avian and Loaded. And what we have here in this shot are four of the Cobra flight pods, aka the Trouble Bubbles. This is a one-man vehicle. Here is a Python Patrol one. Actually, I have three. Or is it Python Patrol? Uh, I think it's Python Patrol, the subgroup. Yeah, because the G.I. Joe version is Tiger Force. Okay. So Python Patrol Trouble Bubbles. I have three of these that I got just because I wanted the action figure they came with. And then in the sort of Imperial one with a different color scheme, this is the actual original Trouble Bubble. I have an extra Cobra Commander with the chromed faceplate on his helmet. Love that. I think I'm going to do something with these, and I'll show you what it is in just a second. Okay, so about 10 minutes later, I have managed to to equip each of the Trouble Bubbles with a passenger. The biggest problem with these things is the harness there. You see that part down by the end of his necktie. That one actually went on the easiest. It's got a little mushroom peg on it. You got to slide it through the hole, and hopefully it catches. And that one I had good luck on. This one, I don't even know if we can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see there how it isn't in all the way. Don't you hate it when that happens? And so if we're going to come up with a scenario for this, I guess it's Cobra Commander. I really prefer the clear, crystal clear flight pod cover, whatever that it would be called, canopy, I guess. So who we have in here, I have these two on the far left are Everett Ross MCU bodies, which were, and I think in some places probably still are, available for $5 each at Ollie's. They don't stand up particularly well, but as I've talked about before, if you apply enough heat with a heat gun or a hairdryer, or immerse them in hot but not boiling water, you can get those feet to articulate a little bit better, enough for them to kind of stand on their own. But if they're in these flight pods, they don't have to stand at all. So my headcanon here is this guy is a middle manager at Extensive Enterprises, the company Tomax and Zaymot run in G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, and he's getting a grand tour and a demonstration of how the Trouble Bubbles work. And his son is coming along, played by Tom Holland from the Spider-Man movies. He's very excited to be there and dressed in one of his dad's other suits, because Dad wears the same suit every day. He has 5 pairs of these, or 5 sets of this blue business suit, and his son borrowed tomorrow's, so he's not sure what he's going to wear. But the son obviously is very, very enthusiastic about this ride in a Trouble Bubble. But but look at that sort of empty-headed, vacuous, vapid, grim, vapid and vapid. He vaped before he got vapid. So the father and son outing for Extensive Enterprises, going on a ride with Cobra, and then over here I am knocking over guys right and left. There was a couple alternate guys that I thought about sticking in the flight pods, but my AIM scientists over here. This is actually the Scientist Supreme, but I only have one regular AIM scientist, so they kind of fulfill a different role than what they were intended for in the lore. But anyway, my favorite of these, and really the only one that I like, is the standard flight pod, which I was lucky enough to find one at Target. These things came and went real fast at retail. People love them, and why not? It's a cool little vehicle. It's got missiles mounted on it. It's got these, tanks of fuel or whatever with, you can see the turbines in there. And they also come with some kind of mine that everybody debates where it's supposed to go. I have it in one of my fodder bins over here, and remember that term fodder bin, because you're probably going to be hearing it again real soon. But I bought, when this Cobra Commander came out, I thought it was going to go super fast because it's got the chrome helmet. The one that came with the HasLab his tank The retro Cobra Commander did not have the chrome on his faceplate, and I see there's a little dust on his chrome. Luckily, I have my handy feather duster here because the canopies on these things collect dust like crazy. So I knew going in I was probably going to have to clean them up. Yeah, that's a little better. So he's got this really cool chrome. Hasbro, when they want to, can really do an amazing job with chrome paint. And that is just a spectacular looking helmet on him, much better than the retro one that came with the HasLab His Tank, which I do have. I have the figure and I have the His Tank, but I just much prefer the look of this Cobra Commander, and of course he has the classic Cobra logo and not the Mickey Mouse style Cobra logo that the one that came with his tank has. But I did buy two of these guys with the chrome helmet because I knew that I wanted to have, one to rock and one to stock, as it were. But I ended up opening both of them, and I feel like his color scheme really complements the OG look of the Trouble Bubble, not necessarily the yellow and red McDonald's Python Patrol one. But so here he is, and of course he's giving his most common order that is heard when Cobra Commander is on the battlefield, which is retreat, retreat. There he goes. And his canopy doesn't want to. Did it snap in? Oh, maybe it did. When these first came out, there was a lot of problems getting the canopy to snap in. Look at that, Cobra Commander. Your missile is sagging. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, these missiles fall off super easy, too, by the way. And then this guy is one of the AIM troopers that came in the 2-pack. I got he came with a regular, AIM sort of beekeeper helmet in his original single boxed release, but then when they did the 2-pack, they gave you options, and one was the beekeeper helmet, and what was the other one? Oh, I think there was another one, but I can't remember. But also you had this Paladin head, which is from the character Paladin, and I'm looking around. Okay, I see him. Hold on. I have way too many Paladins, character that nobody really loves, but I remember fondly from an issue of Marvel Team Up where he teamed up with Spider-Man. So this is Paladin as he looked in the comics. And he's a mercenary for hire kind of thing, but he has an ethical code, yada, 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 that kind of thing. He is definitely a D or even E-lister as far as Marvel characters go. He is also dusty. Oof. Guys, I did a preliminary count on this table, by the way. I thought there was about 100 figures, but I think it's closer to 120 or 130. I'm scared to count. I'm scared to count, y'all. I don't want to know. I don't think I want to know. It's a scary proposition. But yeah, so this head is a repainting of the definitely Paladin head. I personally would like to see us get an updated Paladin because his body, which was also used, at least the torso, it's a very janky torso. It doesn't really want to sit upright. You have to either have it tilted back or a little too far forward. But yeah, I would like to see Paladin reissued, maybe on the Vulcan body mold, something a little more modern, a little more articulation. So I guess this guy in my little day at the races kind of scenario here, this guy, and we'll call him Paladin. He's the muscle for this mission to protect Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander's taking out this businessman and his way too eager son. On a trip in the flight pods. Maybe they're headed over Springfield to check out the town. If you know, you know. And Paladin over here, he's the muscle. He's the one that's going to start shooting if, if G.I. Joe shows up. And Cobra Commander will piss his pants and shout retreat. And these guys, well, these guys are just finished. They don't stand a chance. So anyway, that was just a quick one to show off my G.I. Joe Classified series, Flight Pods, a.k.a. the Trouble Bubbles. I have 3 of the McDonald's colored ones, the red and yellow, which are the Python Patrol variants. And then I have just the one with Cobra Commander in it. And, of course, he gets it because he is, the top of the heap, Cobra Commander. And what the Cobra Commander wants, Cobra Commander gets, including a nice, shiny chrome helmet. And he's always telling everyone, to help him polish his helmet. So, yeah, there you go. Uh, that's going to do it for this kind of rambling well, I'm cleaning up the toy room, and I'm also trying to get my accessories in my fodder bins a little more organized, and that was what kind of prompted me to dig into some of the weird corners of the room and grab the flight pods and be like, oh, I should do a video with these because they're kind of cool. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as a flight stand for them that I'm aware of. Maybe some third-party creator has 3D printed something that will hold these things up in the air. Maybe I should put them on a string like I did my King in Black Venom. Look at him, huh? Look at him. What a handsome boy. What a handsome boy. All it took was a little string to get him up in the air and a little super glue to keep those wings in. That'll do it for this edition of Action Figure Obsession here on the Avian and Loaded channel. If you enjoy my content, and God help you if you do, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you find out whenever I upload something new, like something where I take you on a tour of my fodder bins, maybe, perhaps, possibly, maybe, perhaps. Yeah, that's what happens when you hit the notification bell. YouTube is like, hey, he did something again. I know you're busy and you got other stuff to do, but, go look at it, will you? Yeah, that's what they do. They send you a little message that says that. So, anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for stopping by this Action Figure Obsession video. I do appreciate it. Always nice to, quote-unquote, see you. And I will see you on the next one. For now,
Cobra, retreat!